What's going on, guys? Always bringing you the NCAA 14 Road to Glory here. You see, we're playing Kentucky here at home. The Kentucky Wildcats. Not so good in football. Really weren't good in basketball this year, but, you know, you never know what can happen. So we're going to start out with this kickoff right here, try to get something going. And hopefully we can be on our way to a victory. So you see this. Oh, look at that cut. And I get all the way to about the 40-yard line, you know. So a pretty good start to the game. Now we're going to see if we can get that same magic here on the second kickoff. It's a little bit longer. Both teams got defensive touchdowns before this. But that guy misses his block, I get pushed back, and I get about to the 15 only that time. So, not as successful that time. But, you see we are ranked number 3rd in the country. We were number 6th in my last video. I lost the recording to... I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I even forgot to record, but I thought I did. We played Auburn, and we won that game by a pretty big score. But we moved up to number 3 after that win. So we are 3rd in the country. And you see me right here. I really want to score. I got tackled at the 3. I don't like getting tackled at the 3 or the 2. I like scoring. So I kept going no huddle, trying to get something going. And look at all these missed blocks and everything. So you know what? I still got to cheese. I'm still trying to cheese. I'm trying to go for 2 again. Because I really want this. I really want to score. So he's going to toss it out right. And oh, so many missed blocks. There's no... and I lose many yards on that. So... only 14-10, so Kentucky is hanging in. Pretty high scoring beginning of the game, but you see this cut. Look at those cuts. These people can't handle all their ankles, and I get crushed, by the way, right there. But we're going to try to move on from that hit. Keep going. You know, I like the screenplays, but what a... I don't know. I think I got sucked into an animation, and that lineman is super good at catching balls. So, we turned the ball over, but they only get a field goal out of that drive, and we're up by 8 here. As I get the catch over the middle to about 30. And we're trying to score. So dive up the middle. And this is all I can get. You know, the game isn't too flashy as a running back in the SEC. But, you know, I got to get the job done. Sometimes plays are flashy like this one. You know, I get a 10-yard gain. But you take small little bites. You know, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. You don't want to try to. You know, like trying to go for the big play all the time. Of course, I'd like a big play. But you see, I'm trying to make cuts here. But the Great Wall of Wildcats stopped me from getting any longer. I kind of like that Great Wall of Wildcats. But you see here on the next play after that punt, running over. And see, that's what I'm talking about. You know, it's not too good, not too bad. About a 15-yard rush. But, you know, that's just what you got to do in the SEC. It's a tough conference, tough defenses. You can't do too much. So here on the punt return, catching about the 35 and cutting. Only one man to beat. Oh, but I get ankle tackled. You know how I like those ankle tackles. By the way, link in the description to my last video. There's a playlist on my channel too. And I'll put the link to my last video. Yeah, and annotation on the screen. That's what I meant. If you're on mobile and you can't see that, then just look in the link. But you see a screenplay over here. And I probably should have stayed left. I wanted to cut right so my lineman could get that block. Because I really wanted to get a longer play. But, you know, I like the screenplays. 3rd and inches. And we're running up the middle, and you know I got this. I was trying to juke him out of his shoes. One more move, I probably would have got him. But he does take me down. Another punt return. Many punts in this game. Kentucky's offense isn't too good. You see we're up by 30, about 25. And look at that, I trucked him. That flag, I think, was for probably clipping. There's so much clipping in this game. But you see we're still up by 25 points. Draw play up the middle, and I get another 10-yard gain. I was doing pretty well in this game, you know. Kentucky's defense isn't the best, but you're going to see our next game against, who is it, Georgia Tech. That will be a tough game. That's a rivalry. It's probably one of our biggest rivals. Florida's a pretty big rival. I do believe in Georgia. I don't really follow Georgia football that much. I don't really like the SEC, but just because of all the publicity they get. But they're all really good teams, I know. So, and my player goes to an SEC school. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video of NCAA 14. I'm going to actually play this out. You're going to see the final... I think I'm going to show the Heisman, like the people on the Heisman list, and then I'm going to show you the top 25 standings. So you see right here, our next game is at Georgia Tech, facing the Yellow Jackets, and here you see the Heisman watch. Todd Gurley is still on there. He's number 3, even though he's not even starting. I'm starting over him, and I'm doing better than him this year. I think I have more rushing yards already, but you see Aaron Murray is still... high up there. He'll probably win the Heisman. Hopefully he does win the Heisman. You see, we are projected to go to the national championship, even though we're ranked number 3 right now. They're projecting, I think, Oregon is number 2. They're projecting them to lose. And look at that, Ball State right there in the Compass Bowl against UConn. But hopefully you enjoyed this video of NCAA 14 Road to Glory. If you did, leave a like, and if you are new, check out all of my last videos. I think this is episode 7, so if you enjoyed, leave a like, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next video.